Do you know just how extraordinary the Kunji Whip's true origins are? And why is it considered the strongest supreme treasure currently in Wang Lin's possession? The Kunji Whip originally had an imposing true name, the Myriad Realm's soul-sealing whip. This was no ordinary cultivation magic treasure. Even top experts who had reached the third step would feel apprehensive upon encountering this divine artifact. This supreme treasure originally came from the Tian Yu Sect on the immortal firmament continent. It was a genuine hidden trump card, kept deep within the sect's treasury. The origin of its true body was even more astonishing. It had been fashioned from the tendon of an ancient thunder dragon, which the Flash Thunder clan had sealed deep within a 10,000-foot thunder pool. Tens of millions of thunder patterns were naturally engraved across the body of the whip. It did not require a cultivator to expend spiritual energy to activate it. By swinging it with physical strength alone, its wielder could stir the starry sky and unleash thunderstorms that covered the heavens. The power of a single strike was enough to shake countless domains of heaven and earth. Back then, after the Tian Yu Sect learned that traces of the heaven-defying bead were hidden within the cave world, it dispatched one of its core disciples to descend across realms and investigate. The disciple carried the Myriad Realm's soul-sealing whip with him to the sect. This divine weapon was both a life-saving trump card for a disciple venturing outside and a means of sensing the unique soul resonance of the heaven-defying bead through the whip's innate soul-sealing properties. Their origins were faintly connected. This made the whip exceptionally suitable for searching for clues. Unfortunately, after the disciple arrived in the cave world, he encountered a series of unexpected incidents and completely lost contact with his sect. During his travels, he became acquainted with a descendant of Nado's bloodline. When he reached the end of his life, he held nothing back and directly gave this legendary divine whip to Nado. First, he hoped that Nado would continue investigating the whereabouts of the heaven-defying bead. Second, he wanted to leave that clan with a powerful source of protection upon which it could depend for survival. With the supreme treasure in his possession, Nado once enjoyed boundless glory throughout the cave world. However, he suffered a crushing defeat during a life-and-death battle against Situ Nan. Despite Situ Nan's extensive knowledge, he failed to recognize the magic treasure's true grade. He merely regarded it as an ordinary soul-type artifact and paid it little attention. While fleeing after his defeat, the panicked Nado accidentally lost the divine whip inside a spatial rift. From that point onward, it was completely lost to the world. Through a fortunate coincidence, the wandering divine whip was later discovered by Chu Yunfei, an ancestor of the Tian Yu Sect. Chu Yunfei was proficient in various soul arts. Although he was unable to comprehend all of the divine artifact's mysteries, he immediately recognized its formidable ability to specifically attack the primordial spirit. He consequently designated it as the Tian Yu Sect's supreme sect-protecting treasure and deliberately renamed it the Kunji Whip. From then on, the Kunji Whip remained within the Tian Yu Sect. Many senior members of the sect secretly tested its power. The primordial spirit defenses of ordinary ascendant cultivators were utterly incapable of withstanding it. It could even effortlessly tear apart the soul art barriers, in which the immortal barbarian clan took such pride. The Tian Yu Sect also established a strict rule. Anyone who did not belong to the sect master's direct lineage was not even qualified to touch the whip. After remaining dormant for a long time, the Kunji Whip finally revealed its edge once more during Hong Dai's battle against Wong Lin. Feng Yushan, a disciple of the Tian Yu Sect, was determined to help Hong Dai achieve victory. Taking a desperate risk, he stole the whip and allowed this supreme treasure to reappear in the world. During the battle, the Kunji Whip easily broke through Wong Lin's physical defenses. It also created illusions of his closest family members and the people he loved most, nearly causing his primordial spirit to collapse. Even though its power had long since declined from its peak, it still possessed the terrifying strength to intimidate cultivators of the same realm. After narrowly breaking free from the devastating illusion created by the Kunji Whip, Wong Lin never forgot the overwhelming power hidden within that seemingly ordinary weapon. Although he had managed to survive the encounter, he clearly understood that the whip was no common magic treasure. Its ability to directly assault the primordial spirit conjured the deepest memories buried within one's heart, and nearly shatter a cultivator's will was unlike anything he had ever faced. From that moment onward, Wong Lin secretly resolved that if fate ever granted him another opportunity, he would claim the divine whip for himself. That opportunity finally arrived during the fierce conflict inside the Vermilion Bird's tomb, as countless powerful cultivators fought over ancient inheritances and priceless treasures. Wong Lin once again crossed paths with the Kunji Whip. Relying on his experience, meticulous planning, and extraordinary composure amidst chaos, he ultimately succeeded in claiming the legendary divine weapon, making it one of the greatest rewards he obtained from the Vermilion Bird's tomb. However, obtaining the Kunji Whip was only the beginning. Wong Lin soon realized that such an ancient divine artifact could not simply be wielded like an ordinary magic treasure. The whip had remained dormant for countless years, with much of its true power lying sealed beneath the countless thunder patterns engraved upon its body. To awaken it, Wang Lin devoted tremendous time and effort, patiently studying its mysteries while continuously refining it through his own cultivation. Using heavenly ghost fire, he repeatedly tempered the whip, removing the impurities that had accumulated over countless ages. At the same time, he slowly nourished it with a karma Tao intent he had comprehended, allowing the weapon to resonate with his own understanding of the Tao. As the years passed, the dormant thunder patterns embedded within the whip gradually awakened one after another, releasing increasingly terrifying power. With each refinement, the Kunji Whip grew stronger alongside its master. Its lightning became more violent, its soul-sealing ability more terrifying, and its connection with Wong Lin deeper than ever before. Eventually, the once-forgotten divine artifact underwent a complete transformation, evolving into a peerless weapon capable of not only annihilating primordial spirits, but even severing the invisible threads of karma itself, a feat few treasures in existence could ever hope to accomplish. From that point onward, the Kunji Whip became one of Wong Lin's most trusted companions. It accompanied him throughout countless dangerous expeditions, desperate escapes, and battles against enemies whose cultivation far exceeded his own. Time after time, when Wang Lin found himself cornered, the Kunji Whip revealed its overwhelming might, helping him overcome seemingly impossible situations and survive encounters that would have meant certain death for any ordinary cultivator. As Wang Lin gradually stepped onto the peak of the cultivation world, the Kunji Whip also demonstrated why it had once been regarded as the myriad realm soul-sealing whip. During his confrontations with legendary figures such as Shui Daozi and Zhang Zun, the divine whip repeatedly became the decisive factor that shifted the tide of battle. A single strike was capable of suppressing powerful primordial spirits, disrupting an opponent's techniques, and creating the opening Wang Lin needed to claim victory against foes of unimaginable strength. Although Wang Lin would later acquire many heaven-defying treasures and supreme divine artifacts, very few possessed the same legendary history, overwhelming destructive power, and irreplaceable significance as the Kunji Whip. More than just a weapon, it became a faithful companion that witnessed Wang Lin's transformation from an insignificant cultivator into one of the greatest experts to ever walk the path of cultivation. Without question, the Kunji Whip remains one of the most iconic and precious supreme treasures to accompany Wang Lin throughout his entire journey.